purpose of tennis anyway? And so today, we're going to talk about it. Let's talk tennis. Hey guys, welcome back to the Tennis Scholar. Thanks for joining me today. Today we're going to go back, way back, to the basic principles of the game. In fact, we're going to talk about what's the object of tennis. For some of us, we never even learn what that is. All we know is hit the ball over the net, beat your opponent. About sums it up. And so what happens sometimes is we're trying to develop a game, we're trying to develop a system based on beating our opponent, getting the ball over the net and beating our opponent. And so we start developing our game based on the idea that we have to beat our opponent. And so that's what we shape our game after. And so you got to remember that most matches are not won. Most matches are lost. And so if we change our mindset, we can start to develop a game based on what is most likely to happen in a match. And so a good concept that we can start with is to get more balls in the court than your opponent. And so if we start with that concept versus the concept of beating our opponent, we can develop and structure a game based on hitting the ball and making the ball in the court and making more balls in than our opponent. And making more balls in than our opponent, then we can develop a game based on consistency. Because the main principle that we're going to be working on is getting the ball in. If we start with the concept of beating our opponent, we develop a game full of errors. And the reason is because our margin for error is going to be so small if we're developing a game that is designed to beat an opponent. Then our margins are going to be very small. And so we want to create a game that gives us big margins and allows for our opponent to lose rather than us win. And that's kind of what we want to look for. We want to create the errors, but we want to let our opponent lose. And that gives us a much bigger margin for error and a better platform to work off of. So I hope that helps, guys. Develop a game based on keeping the ball in the court, staying consistent, staying patient, and creating opportunities for your opponent to make errors. Thanks again for watching, guys. Let me know what you guys think. Comments below. As always, stay engaged, guys. We'll see you tomorrow.